Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Watch Ponies and the next episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Canada keeps sending them out like mad, so I have to react like crazy to keep from getting spoilered. This episode is entitled Honest Apples, which of course makes me think Applejack is going to be involved pretty intensely. And the word honesty, or honest in the title, makes me think that her element of harmony will come into play, which means we could be getting our first map episode of the season. I don't believe we got any. I don't remember any. So that's going to be my prediction. Applejack and some pony gets called away to do something to help with a friendship problem in Equestria someplace, obviously having to do with a particular lying situation. Only way to find out for sure, though, of course, is to hit play. 3, 2, 1, go. And we got Rarity. Maybe she'll join Applejack in their map mission.
Yeah, right. Just happened to be walking past.
Yeah, I wasn't stalking you at all. And I'm not, and I'm not carrying these flyers just so I can stare at your hind end as we walk along.
And yes, I am interested.
Nice knee slide, Pinky.
Fashion contest I'm organizing. A showcase for aspiring young designers. Oh wow! What an awesome idea!
God, Pinky, of course, there's everything in her hair.
It was to break into the fashion industry
Even D&D players think that's her hair is a bit much. Bags of holding aside, her hair is ridiculous.
So selfless, so generous.
I've also managed to
Oh, generosity from the element of generosity. That's a plot twist.
Photographer Photo Finish to come to Ponyville and judge the show. And
Photo Finishers were.
Who else will be a judge?
Countess Coritura?
Sassy Saddles?
Spike?
The third judge for the Carousel Boutique's Couture du Futur Fashion Contest is none other than
Applejack.
Applejack!
Really?
What? What? What?
Seems like it's a surprise to her, at least it seems. My little pony, what is friendship all about? Well, I got it a little bit synced up there, got it pretty close, so I should be able to sync up pretty good, so hopefully that should work out. Looks like Applejack is supposed to judge a fashion contest of some kind, which is not exactly her strong suit, but that could be interesting because it's kind of a what did this outfit look like to the common individual perspective.
What?
You already said that, Doug.
I know, but I had to say it again because that's how confused I am. You want me to judge a fashion show?
Apparently.
Sure, Verity has her reasons, and once we hear them, all of this will make sense. I admit, Applejack is an unorthodox choice, but that is precisely what makes her an inspired choice. See? Know it all?
It's not weird, it's inspired.
Hoity-toity has expertise in fabric and stitch work. Photo Finish has an artistic eye for shapes and colors. But sometimes we designers forget about practicality. That's where you come in.
I think I might be a little too practical. My closet's nothing but 20 versions of this hat.
Which tells me you're a pony who knows what she likes. Besides, a judge must be honest. And you're the most honest pony there
Really,
is.
there's 20 different versions of that hat. I wish I could see a little bit more variation. Maybe some could have a little adornments on them.
Sure have.
See? So, what do you say?
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'm the right pony for the job. Fashion just ain't my bag of oats.
So, everyone's gonna pressure Applejack to get involved, and she's not gonna feel comfortable with it.
Sure. I guess I can do that for you.
Well done. Now Spike gets to continue staring at your backside.
Just as surprised as you are. I mean, can you imagine me judging a fashion show?
I don't know.
I'd do it. It sounds like fun getting to see all those pretty outfits.
Well, you're the exception in our family, Sugar Cube.
Well, maybe Apple
You know
Bloom.
about that kind of stuff.
Does she?
Might be as useful
I'm
as
not convinced yet, based upon what she's wearing. The size doesn't. It looks cute enough, but the size doesn't really work.
Rarity did say I just had to focus on practicality. She already has experts for the fashiony stuff. Yeah, but I still wouldn't know what to say. Come on, Apple Bloom. You're doubling our workload here.
Sorry. I wanted to wear a signature hat like yours, but it's making it harder to see.
That's because it's not like mine. You don't need a fancy scarf to keep your hat on. Now you can see.
There you go. Who says you can't be practical when it comes to fashion situations? Well, then again, your expertise in hats has never been in question.
Sure thing. You know what? I am gonna help Rarity judge her show. I think my sense
In
of
fact, I think I'll take your
is exactly
inspiration.
what the community needs. Rarity, I thought
There we
about
go.
it before.
What do you think of my hat, Applejack?
I'd love
It's
to
got a
be judged.
wolf.
Oh, I just knew you'd come around.
I, photo finish, have arrived.
As has hoity-toity.
Oh god, some of the most over-the-top accents in the show's history.
Kiss, kiss.
Thank you both so much for doing this.
We missed you at Miss Pommel's debut in Manhattan last week.
Miss Pommel is showing? I thought she was still making costumes.
She's going to become your greatest competitor ever, and it will become a fashion war between the two of you.
Oh my, they're absolutely stunning.
It sure is great to hear Miss Pommel is doing so well.
Who is this who speaks?
Oh, this is Applejack, another one of the judges.
So, Judge, what do you think?
Oh, wow.
Okay, first to opportunity.
Wow. These are clothes?
Indeed, they are.
Upside down.
This
Oh
is...
god.
She looks like a disco ball. Did they have to roll her down the runway? Any pony would actually wear this. Am I right?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Applejack here.
I faint.
Haha, so funny.
So now Rarity's choice to go with practical voice
Gosh, I didn't mean to make her faint.
seems to be a little bit of a regretful decision.
It happens all the time. Besides, that dress did look a bit like a disco ball. Although,
It looked pretty much like it,
Miss Pommel is
exactly
making
like
the
one.
point that no matter what we wear, it is a costume of some kind or another.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
That's okay. Let's go meet the designers and help them get ready for the show.
Reminds me a couple years I saw some fashion trend where they were trying to make clothes that looked like a homeless person would wear them, and
Work on your designs,
it was
and we
horrible
judges will offer our
and
guidance
stupid, and
advice as you prepare for
sometimes
tomorrow's
fashion
big
goes way
show.
too far in trying to be weird and different and unique.
Lily Lace, tell us about your inspiration.
You guys, this morning on my way here, I heard a bird singing.
Like, oh my
literally the
God.
most beautiful song I'd ever heard. And I wanted to capture not so much the bird's song exactly, but more like how the wind carried the bird's song.
Powerful, yet at the same time fragile and delicate.
Okay. What the fuck?
Meet Starstreak.
I'm not interested in what's already been done. Only what will exist in the future.
Tomorrow's fashion belongs to those who hear it coming.
Applejack just needs to smack around. She's actually got the best so far, I think.
You have a very focused vision. A strong sense of what you want. It's good.
Applejack, you've been rather quiet. What do you think?
I think it's all garbage.
Well, it's a lot of black. It's kind of depressing.
Well, that's the point. That's goth.
Makes a world of difference.
Maybe to fashion experts like you, but to ponies like me, it's still black. And I'm not sure how you wear singing birds or the future.
Hey, I gotta be honest though, the
I don't think they
goth
like
black
what I had to
one looked a lot more
That's why you're here.
practical at least, and something that someone could theoretically wear and not look like a fucking idiot. Wow. The other two artists actually got me complimenting goth-looking outfits.
It's to create a distressed look.
More like an old and tattered look. When a pony's old clothes get holes in them, they don't want to go to the store to buy new clothes with holes in them.
Okay, yes, not a very practical choice. Fashionable, but not practical.
Simply stunning.
Sure, it looks pretty, but that's a lot of fabric. With the way it drags behind, it'll be covered in dirt in no time. Thank goodness
This is
I'm
true.
here. Otherwise, we'd have had holes in clothes and dirty dresses.
Well, of course, no look is complete without mane and makeup.
So, when are you gonna do her mane?
Oh, it's already been done.
You know what? I think we there's enough guidance for today.
This is one of Applejack's best episodes so far, I think.
Can't wait to see what y'all do for the big show tomorrow.
I literally don't know why.
Hey, Applejack, on your way home, how'd the first day of the contest go?
Great! At first, I didn't think I'd be much help, but thank goodness.
But then I saw everybody there was garbage, so I was able to put on a lot of criticism.
Fashiony things.
Hey, Rarity, Applejack says the contest is going great. Good thing she's there, huh? Yes, of course. Some of her thoughts are tough to swallow, but hopefully her candor will help the designers achieve the best designs possible. You seem a little stressed. Wanna try? Music is very relaxing.
Somehow I don't think Pinky's music will help much. No, yes.
Much better.
Wow. Well done, Rarity. You couldn't fucking wail on that.
I can meet my goals.
You should play that way in front of the goth chick. She'll probably enjoy it.
Morning, every pony. Time for final adjustments before the show.
If buttons could convey sadness, you've done it.
To me, they convey waking up an hour early just to button them all. And that's if you could reach most of them.
There's that.
Is this better?
A
There
bit.
you go. Now when it's cold, you just slide it on you and you're set. Like a poncho.
Poncho?
They don't even know basic clothing.
I attach each belt
What are these
individually.
jeans you
It
speak
took me
of?
for literally ever.
Oh, you used hoof cross double over stitches. Oh, they're perfect.
Who cares if it's stitched perfectly? You don't need feathers on your head.
You don't need.
My little sister tried to add some flair to her hat, and guess what it got her? An extra hour of work picking apples off the ground.
Now, the one other problem with Applejack is not everybody has to pick and catch apples for their living, so...
No. 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 Yes.
I'd go with this one.
No, this one. Something it's funny.
What? Oh, no, it's just, I mean, those belts look the same.
Well, that one completely changes the look. This one complements it.
You're kidding, right?
Is everything okay?
They're having a heated debate about those two belts.
Everybody sees the difference, but...
Both good choices.
No! There is no choice! They're the exact same belt! This is so silly! Fashion is ridiculous!
There you go.
I do. I'm sorry, but that's my honest opinion.
Of course it is.
Well, I never would have come if I knew we were going to be insulted.
Why not? I get insulted all the time.
No, please, come back.
If they're out, I'm out too.
As soon as I knew, before I did this video stuff, I knew there's a chance I'd be insulted, so...
I want to create elegance and drama, and this is literally
I'll get a few
the opposite.
KYS comments here and there, shit like that. Putting yourself out in the public sphere means that you're subject to criticism. Just saying. Although Applejack may have been a little, there's a difference between being honest and being blunt, I think, is the problem here.
There is no show! Take it all down! Rarity, what's going on? Is everything okay? No! It is the opposite of okay! The judges have quit, the designers have dropped out, the show is cancelled! All my good intentions squashed!
Then again, this was all like, come to think of it, it was all like a charity thing for
Why are you mad at
beginners who were just getting into fashion, I think so.
And isn't that why you
Being a
wanted
little
me to
bit
be
more
judged for my
tactful, a
honesty?
little bit more sensitive,
Of course,
more
but you said fashion is ridiculous!
simple in your, not simple,
And I'm not gonna lie.
Come with me!
respectful in your criticisms may have been more warranted here.
Oh, Rarity! Oh, what a nice surprise! Hello, Strawberry Sunrise. This is Applejack. I was wondering if you could tell her how you feel about apples. Don't like them?
What? They're crunchy, they're sweet, they're delicious.
They're not strawberries.
Nope. Apples are garbage, strawberries rock.
Apples are better than strawberries.
Peace.
Only if by better you mean better at being disgusting.
You'd better apologize.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry that you actually bite into those tasteless, mealy, worm-filled things. Oh.
Beautiful. She's just being honest.
Why are you so angry? It's just Strawberry's honest opinion. What's wrong with that?
Well, that's fine if she doesn't like them, but if she knew how hard we worked to make our apples perfect, maybe she wouldn't be so mean about it.
Did you just get a moment of sudden realization?
Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Nope. No, it does not at all.
Nope.
I am so
I am wearing
sorry,
red, so I
Rarity.
figured it would be
got
the
so
appropriate
carried away with
response.
Being honest, I guess I didn't think about how I was making others feel.
Indeed, you didn't.
Rotten apple.
I appreciate that, Applejack. That means a lot. I just wish you'd realized it before you ruined the fashion show.
Now Applejack's gonna do something and bring it back.
I need to get some of these.
It's the only way to travel.
Yeah, I was gonna get some, but
Canterlot is
get one of those things to travel on, but apparently
Going back to Canterlot
with my weight it requires 30 men.
Hey!
You know,
What?
those are normally for human-sized carries. That doesn't qualify for me.
Listen, y'all. I thought I was just being honest when I said all those things. But some pony helped me realize I was actually being hurtful. So for that, I apologize.
So, you don't think fashion is ridiculous?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I still don't understand it, but I appreciate how much it means to y'all, and how much hard work you put into it.
Well, except for the guy who just said he's doing the future and left and created nothing after that. I didn't see a whole lot of work involved with that stuff.
And not see what you can do.
If they're judging, we're in.
Under one condition, literally.
Anything.
Untie us.
Well, that was a good way to get them all back. Applejack was arraigned at the Superior Court of Equestria upon charge of kidnapping and assault. Of course, black. Oh, God. Actually, Applejack didn't look half bad. It just didn't look like her.
But how? They were all leaving. This was all coming down.
You could thank Applejack. She literally did it all by herself.
I don't think that word means what you think it means. But I did bust my tail because I know how
No.
much this means.
Seems like nobody actually knows what the word literally means anymore.
Thank you, Applejack.
Literally, no one knows what literally means any literal more.
First up,
It's literally the worst thing that's ever happened to language. Literally.
Star Streak.
Star Street. Okay.
Inky Rose.
Spider
Now
cutie
it's time
mark.
to vote. I am drawn to the beauty and drama of fashion, and no pony does drama better than Lily Lace, so I vote for her.
It means so much to me. I literally can't even.
Oh god.
Simplicity is the keynote of true elegance. That is why I vote for Inky Rose.
Inky
You
Rose.
Make me so happy.
She doesn't do happy very well.
I, photo finish, vote for Star Streak.
Wonderful to hear, darling.
So now the deciding vote
Vote
comes down to
you,
Applejack.
Can you believe it? After everything that's happened, Applejack is the deciding vote. Ah, this is so exciting! Well, Applejack?
I would say the goth chick had the most
Clothes go here,
uh,
Inky Roses will go there, and Star
practical outfits, at least.
Sorry, but I couldn't pick just one. They all did great, and in my opinion, they all deserve to win.
And I agree. I told you your perspective would be beneficial.
Is, this one of your new designs, Rarity? It's, the form is reminiscent of, I mean, it conjures up images of, I mean...
No, I totally messed that one up. It's ghastly, horrid, absolutely...
Well, we all know how Rarity feels about
Oh,
green.
thank goodness. Because in my honest opinion,
It's garbage.
it's awful.
Yeah.
Right, you're right.
It was interesting to see Applejack try and stumble through that review, because even with some of the other stuff, I could see some gist or general idea of what they were trying to go with. Except for the feature guy who just drew a few lines on a piece of paper and said, "Hey, here's my design." Okay, whatever. Nah, but that last one that Rarity messed up was fucking horrid, with no real redeeming quality. It was as if someone just took a hodgepodge of earth tones and threw them together in a riffraff of nonsense. Overall, though, I enjoyed that episode. It's one of the, Applejack doesn't have some of the best episodes. I thought this was one where she actually stood out, stood strong, and did a good job representing herself. She was a little, mean, I think, a little too forward in her criticisms with the different fashion outfits, and she needed to learn about being a little bit more tactful and respectful, and just trying to figure out a way to say the same things but in a different way in a nicer way, a more respectful tone, so that way the suggestions you give can be taken to heart and improved on, rather than just coming across as a vague insult that doesn't really work for anyone except making the person on the other end feel bad. As a person on YouTube, I'm very familiar with some of that stuff going on. It seems to happen quite a bit, actually, and on Twitter and social media and all over the place. Just insults with no actual criticism to back them up. It's just stuff like that. But when you actually point out specifically why it's wrong and what you could do to improve it, or what you see as errors, that actually has the ability to move forward. I think I can wrap it up there. I think I'll give this episode, I gave the last one a 9. I'll give this one an 8.75. Very good episode. Enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my commentary. Hope you enjoyed the episode. But above all else, as always, of course, I hope you have a nice day.